Okay, so I had to make a follow-up video of the weather. It's so beautiful. Oh, I didn't check the temperature. Hold on. I'll check it in a minute, but it's like so beautiful. And just to follow up on these seeds, my seeds take forever. I don't know. Except, oh, the garlic. That's what I wanted to show. Okay, my little area. I got a little, I wanted to show it finally because it was raining the other day when I wanted to come out. And I did do work in the rain. But, so I got my little, and I find these rocks. And it was funny, there was a little garlic from last year sprouting right here. So I had to get it. I was like, it's right in my little new walkway pathway. So my rocks are a little, whatever. They're just what I had. So eventually it'll be hopefully gravel or something. But you can kind of see a little pathway. Of course, there's like this random thing, anyway. So, but this is going to be a little flower area that's finally has a space. And then I did, since we have sun now here, I'm like, well, shoot, I can put a bunch of stuff there because it was all shade before. And now, so yeah. And eventually I want to put like a rain collect gutter right here. Maybe put like a tube, like a gutter going into a tube, and then put a hose right there and use that for some rainwater collection or something, or water collection. And but yes, look at the garlic. Just a little bit. It's kind of messy because it was raining, so the dirt got all messed up, like all on this perfect little plant. You can't really see it because of dirt, but it was so beautiful. I don't even know what it is. Let's see, I got little sprouts coming up. Daffodils I put in here. There's something dug up this. I gotta put it hopefully back in the ground, or no, it's something tried to eat it, I guess. I don't know. Good daffodils. Something coming up there. I just put some more little seeds in here like yesterday. Hopefully we'll just start filling. And look at this beautiful hollyhock. This perfect ground cover. I'm so glad I left it to grow. It's probably, I don't even know. I gotta look up when it blooms. I think like in summer. So it has to somehow survive. So I'm letting it try to survive as long as possible, because that's what happened last year before then. Look at my dog. There's the culprit. No, I'm just kidding. I gave her this toy. This little Christmas toy. She's obsessed. She's digging. You're getting it all dirty? She's trying to find a place to put it. No, not there. You're the one. You're the one digging. I couldn't believe she's digging. That's right, but I put flowers right there. Seriously? Seriously? That big of a hole? Okay. I can't believe I just saw her doing that. She never does that. But now that she has a toy, she's gonna bury it for later. You're gonna take it inside though. I'm trying to find a spot. You like your toy? It's not planning on making a dog video, but she loves the toy. You got your little toy? Guess I'll leave that hole. Let me see if I can fill that hole back, because that... I have stuff here. Look! Oh no, this one I knew that I left out. I forgot I was going to put it somewhere else. It's a hyacinth. Oh, I should have put it in the hole. Dang it. Oops, now I'm going to mess up. Okay, hopefully it survives. Hopefully it'll survive. That daffodils plant. And I did put some seeds, I think there. These are poppies right here. I'm hoping they survive. And I have these little thing here to cover if I need. Hopefully I didn't get to... I don't remember. I just know I put stuff in. I fixed this, cleaned this up. We'll see how long this survives. I mean, maybe I can just cover it over winter. Hopefully it'll just survive and stay there. I was planning on bringing it inside if it got too cold or something. Inside plant. There was another tropical plant in there. Took that out. 2 of them out. And some more flowers. I put daffodils and tulips in here. You see how plain it is? And all these leaves, I need to collect these leaves. These are from like a tree down there in the alley. They came all the way over here. They're huge leaves. Big old leaf. What the heck? So I'm trying to collect those up. Maybe chop them up with the lawnmower. It's another idea. Hopefully, I wasn't planning. I don't want to use the leaves, but they're big. I don't know. So I had this pillow down here because I was kneeling. The weather. 60 degrees. Try not to show all the mess that I have. Not true. So we'll see what survives. I didn't get to do onions yet, so I really need to get on that. Put them. I only have seeds, so that's gonna be kind of hard. Need to let them grow somewhere. Not sure where exactly. Like, I don't have space inside, so. Plus, I don't have dirt either. I mean, I guess dirt here, but a seed here is not gonna. They're tiny, so I gotta really start them before I put them out here. And it rains, and when it rains, it like rains a lot. So if you put a little baby seed, I mean, you can do poppies. Luckily, those germinated so fast that they're there. But onions take a longer time, I think. So I never had success with onions. I have to probably try to do it like get them to that size and then put them in, which I'm way behind already. But at least you can't see nothing now, but I've got tulips in there. Daffodils, anemone, hyacinths, and once I get those flowers established, then I can hopefully put in edible, like, oh, well, this is actually like a not so edible area, I guess, if it's tulips and daffodils. But I could do something above ground, like, then put that little thing up in like teepee or something here with like sweet peas. when spring comes. And I got some. So yeah, this is my new little area. And then this side is fresh for bigger things, hopefully. Unless if it's going to stay shaded, which the shade helps during summer. But I'm going to move all this mulch. I'm going to move it all the way over here, clean up this area, put it right here, so that this can get prepared. Look at that pile of acorns. And then, of course, I want flowers all along here. And then there's like a little patch, actually, from there to there, like a bigger space. That's later. That's next fall. This one, yeah, at least I have it ready. Um, I put, we'll see if this survives though with this water situation. How the water falls right here. This is the whole plan. It's for me to have compost and mulch right here. Because the water falls right here. And have it, all the plants absorb all the water until I get a gutter and have a collection and over there. And hopefully my little baby seeds will survive that this spring. These garlic are doing great. I mean, dang it, I don't want to jinx it. I'm so like superstitious. The ground is so moist, and like, so I made this perfect little tiny walking path because it's hard. I don't like stepping on the ground, compact it. So it's really hard, but I needed to be able to reach like this side and then that. So at least I know I won't plant for like a little area right there. Then I can do that side and that side. Yeah, I'm gonna have my flowers. And then all this will get cleaned up. And then I can figure out what I want to put there. And it's more sunny there during the summer, so. Yeah, a beautiful hollyhock. Something lettuce, something there, carrots, beets. Oh, something carrots. Bok choy, like a baby miniature bok choy. I don't think I have the patience for cabbage yet. So it's something like it, but not. Eventually when I get things good next year, maybe. Because also, I messed up this area a little bit, so I need to not have something, I don't know, that's going to take a long time. Because once it gets freezing, I'm going to kill everything, well, not kill everything off, but like not grow, and then put logs in there, and then cover it with compost. Because it gets so compact in that area. And then hopefully the logs will break down or collect water for summer, and then it'll help with summer growth, because I had a really hard time in summer with the heat. So, and then of course I need to really get this loose, or like put some gypsum or something natural in there to make it not like so just dirt, and then just redo it, and then just top it up, and then put more plants. Because this was more like an experimental season, and getting things like pathways clear up first. Yeah. That's beautiful. I don't have any crops yet. I mean, I just have a bunch of flowers, which is what I like or want. But yeah, I put these two things in the pot for now, at least. Hopefully I can cut them up, like cut them down. Hopefully they'll survive, and put them inside. They look pretty. Not right now, but hopefully they'll survive. They were surviving out there for a long time, but it's going to start getting really cold, and it's not an outdoor cold plant, so. I mean, this one's surviving, and if it does go below freezing, I'll cover it. And then I have a cover here too, but these should be okay. Cold. It's like cold stuff. And then in the summer, I could do a bunch of hot. When it gets so hot, do a bunch of like flowers and annual type of things right here that get a lot of sun. Some wildflowers in here. Hopefully, I don't know, I got them. Let's see what grows. And then, of course, winter comes and it gets so cold. These things take a long time. finally, that's growing. And then when this dies, there'll be a good space here for something like whatever else I want to grow. And then that's getting prepared too. And then I'll just clear that out and make little rows. And then the garlic, and I put flowers in there. Hopefully the flowers will grow in between the garlic. And let's see, I need to put more like, of course more, because there's nothing there. Fine. Oh, I gotta figure out what I want. That's what I need. I need to make a list of all the plants I kind of want for the next year. Because I got what I had available this year. Now I can actually do like things that I want versus what was available to me at the time. So yes. And it gets all sunny here now, so yeah, I hope everything is surprise. Just a little update. That's all. Well, yes, I can't wait for next spring to hopefully see it, because last spring was really cool. The tulips came up. They're so beautiful. And I did start a little garden last spring. I didn't get a lot, but you know, it was nice. And tulips came up around Easter. It was perfect for that. For at least for the amount of whatever I did, which was not a lot, to at least have a couple little landscape successes. That's all I could really get. They were so pretty. So I'm hoping, and these grew from a couple years ago. I did elephant garlic right here. So they're surviving, and I hope they survive so then I can grab one and continue to keep growing them. Break one up and make more. At least there's two right now, so. Yeah. Okay, that's all.